Ah, the city. Although it's full of nice things like technology, girlfriends, and camera shops, it can also be full of traffic and people. So you see that mountain there with a fairy tale castle thing on top of it? Yeah, we're going to escape to a little known forest on the other side of that called Collserola.
Waking up, I can feel the tired eyes. I can never say enough about the time it flies.
Oh, and that thing in the camera store was the Joby GorillaPod 3K Pro. Feels solid. I got the Pro version because apparently it's made out of aluminium. Not sponsored, I just needed one.
Time flying, I ain't lying. Work on limb, no I'm dying. Last year feeling like last week. I don't know what time.
Alright, so we just got off the stop, which is in the middle of Collserola, which is a natural park just outside Barcelona. I like to come here every now and then just to escape the city, especially when it gets hot like this. It's like today, it's like hot, humid, cloudy. Worst day to be in Barcelona. So guys, this is my girlfriend, Maria. And this is my suegrita, who's called Esther. Say hi to the camera. She doesn't speak English. Di hola a la cámara.
Hola. Actúa normal, mamá.
Hey, little buddy.
¿Es una araña o qué?
Es una hormiga gigante.
Una hormiga.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, every time I get into nature, every time I do it, I'm just like, I need to do this more. Just feel so much more refreshed.
I'm sleepwalking. Just keep talking back.
This is the first time Esther has ever been in the Collserola. ¿Cuántos años has vivido en Barcelona?
29 años.
So she lived here for 29 years, and this is the first time she's ever come to Collserola, which is 15-minute train outside of Barcelona, and it costs €1 to come here on the train. Pues, ¿qué te parece? ¿Te gusta?
Sí, bonito. La laguna esta. ¿En el lago hay peces?
No sé, la verdad. Supongo que sí, ¿no?
No.
Al menos ranas.
¿Quiere pasar?
¿Te imaginas vivir ahí? ¿Te gustaría o no?
Tendría que subir para arriba y mirar cómo es. Así nomás a la vista no podría decir nada.
Pero la idea de vivir en la naturaleza plena ahí, tendrías que ver todo, ¿no?
Repito, tengo que mirar.
Oh, babe, can you get some photos on this bridge for Cut's clothing of me looking sick?
Ya.
That's a good little segue into the sponsor of this video, which is Cut's Clothing. I'm currently wearing their branded white tee, which I love. Super nice to wear in summer as it's white, super fresh. Yeah, so they sent me 3 t-shirts and a hoodie, and honestly, they're some of the nicest, most comfiest clothes I've ever worn. The fit is perfect. And it's one of these things with sponsored videos, like you guys can believe me or not, but genuinely for me, they are some of my favorite t-shirts, and I can tell that the quality is super on point. And I'm a big believer in having clothes that last a long time and not being part of this like, buy a t-shirt, wear it for a week, throw it away, buy another one. So if you want to check out their range, so if you want to grab yourself a tee or a hoodie or whatever, the link is in the description. Through that link, you can also get 15% off your purchase with them. So this little colony of ants, they're collecting flower heads, which I haven't actually seen before. I've seen ants collect all kinds of shit. They collect pieces of trash, they collect bread, they collect other little insects, leaves. But I've never seen them actually collecting flowers before. And they're being efficient. And some of them are huge. Look at the size of him. Look at the size of him, mate.
¿Dónde estás tú? ¿El camino? Mira, hacia aquí.
Hasta allí. See the little ants?
It's just one of the many fascinating things that we've seen on this adventure so far. The ants burrow, finding little corpses of insects to collect for their fat queen to consume.
Mira, mira.
So I don't know if you guys can see this, but that is the same church called Tibidabo that we saw from the other side in Barcelona. So we're on the other side of Tibidabo now, in the forest. But you can see it from here, which is pretty cool. También este es muy interesante, porque este es un raíz de un árbol y la raíz está ahí. Y otro árbol ha crecido desde la raíz donde sale al aire.
¿Serio?
Sí.
¿Y esa raíz de quién es? ¿Será de esa?
Es de uno de estos árboles más grandes.
Que seguro que se ha caído. O sea.
Y creo que es lo mismo árbol que tienen bellotas. The oak. I don't know how to say that in Spanish.
Mira, la han despellejado el árbol este. Y ahí, que se vaya haciendo los 5 minutos que le falta cocer alcohol. Y ahí tú lo vas mirando. Y ya, riquísimo.
Walking a lot, ¿eh?
Y cuando veas que la cebolla está bien doradito, pones el tomate, también triturado.
You're still talking about cooking.
Pero tú calcula, a ti que te gusta tanto el tomate.
This is the pass down of generational knowledge from mother to daughter of Peruvian cuisine. You are witnessing human culture right in front of you right now. It's almost as interesting as those ants I showed you earlier. That's where we live. That's Barcelona. It's actually a little bit right to Barcelona, so that's like the airport and like the port area.
Ahí es el huequito donde vamos a cenar. Vale. Este es mi queso favorito, ¿no?
Seguro que te va a sobrar para que lo tapes. Ese viene de...
Qué rico.
¿Cómo se llama?
Pecorino.
¿De corino?
Pecorino.
¿Lo has lavado?
This is a bocadillo de jamón ibérico.
Está buenísimo, ¿no?
She finds there's no more fear. She's been further down. She's been close.
That was delicious. So good. So I bought the A7S III a few months ago, and I've had the chance to test it out on a few things. One of them being my new music video. And that music video is a storytelling video for my own track, which is called No More Fear.
In all the walls till she finds a way to break the same
So I'm super pumped for you guys to check that out. The link is in the description, as I said. It's all happening on Instagram for my music stuff. Go check out my Instagram if you're curious about what I'm doing with music, and go subscribe to my other YouTube channel, which is Tom Norman Music, where I post covers, the music videos, etc. So for a few years now, I've been making these cinematic vlogs that are obviously quite different to music videos or to short films or anything like that. As soon as they announced the A7S III, and they were talking about all the specifications, my eyes were just lighting up, because I just knew straight away this is going to be the ultimate cinematic vlogging machine. So one of the main reasons is that it is the same as the A7S II, which has this amazing image quality, amazing in low light, except they fixed a few things that were really inconvenient for vlogging. Number one, it had terrible autofocus. A7S III has incredible eye tracking, sorts it out completely. The other highlight for me is obviously the flip screen, so I can see what I'm doing, just check on myself every now and then whilst I'm vlogging. And then finally, the colors. The colors straight out of camera look really good, especially with the newly released picture profile S Cinetone, which is what I shoot in almost 100% of the time. It's almost like the colors kind of come correct out of the camera. So the main stuff I'm playing around with in post is the fun stuff, which is the grading, rather than having to fix these weird green skin tones that some of the old Sony cameras had, and nasty things like that. The final thing about the A7S III that I was excited about is that I could shoot everything on 4K, meaning that I can do a cinematic vlog all in 4K with incredible image quality, really sharp autofocus whenever I want to focus on my own face or anyone else, and that has great colors straight out of camera, plus a bunch more benefits. To me, I'm just like, man, I wish I had this when I was in Uganda or Bali, but it just makes me excited for future trips that I'm gonna do. So yeah, more than anything, I wanted to make this video to try out this setup, and fingers crossed I can take this with me on some epic trip to some amazing exotic location and just film some awesome stuff. I'm very glad there's a big fence in between me and that hound. ¿Cómo sienten ustedes después de un día en la naturaleza?
Muy bien, especialmente mi barriguita.
Sí, estoy estupendamente fresca. No me duele nada. Me dolía la pierna izquierda y ahora no me duele nada. Estoy bien. Me ha ido muy bien el paseo de Collserola. Collserola.
¿Y tú?
I feel pretty good. I feel like really relaxed. Like tired, but in a nice way. Not tired in like a burnt out, like tired anxious. I'm more like just tired, like... Este lobo te va a comer, ¿eh? So here we are at the lake again. Finally arrived back to where we started out. Yeah, it's been a nice little day. It was cool to test out the A7S III as well as just get out into nature. Man, I'm sweating one out. It's so humid today. Yeah, as I said, all those links are in the description below. Grab yourself a Cuts t-shirt, check out my music video, and go ahead, see what's happening on Instagram and my other YouTube channel. Alright guys, until next time, keep filming. Bye-bye.